Hello, I'm Dr. Adam London, Director of the Kent County Health Department. On behalf of all of us here at KCHD, I wish you and yours a happy and healthy 2022. Of course, the most serious threat to that happiness and health continues to be COVID-19. Now, we've come a long way in the past 2 years, and our community has fared much better than most. Our community's case mortality rate is about half of the state, national, and global rates. 65% of Kent County residents aged 5 and older are vaccinated, which is higher than most places. We also have vaccine readily available at scores of locations and events throughout our community. And finally, many of the features of normal life are gradually returning. It's good to see, but I do want to remind you that we all must remain vigilant because many people are still suffering and tragically dying from COVID every day. Over the course of the past week, Kent County has been averaging 1,074 new diagnosed cases per day. This pace of new cases does represent a slight decline from where things were last week, but it is still part of the highest surge in cases that we've seen at any point during this entire pandemic. This surge in cases caused by the Omicron variant is by far the largest wave in cases we've experienced. The positivity rate of COVID tests is approximately 37% right now, which again is a slight improvement from last week, but still many times greater than where we'd like to see it. And most tragically, we continue to see about 3.3 deaths per day on average, and we've lost over 1,200 Kent County residents to COVID during this pandemic. Additionally, when we look at the hospitals, we see that the situation is slightly better for adults now than it was a month ago, but we still have over 300 adults in our local hospitals with COVID, and usually about 60 in intensive care on any given day. But what's more concerning to me is that the number of kids with COVID at the Children's Hospital has increased significantly. At last check, they have 29 COVID-positive kids admitted. 21 of those kids were admitted because of COVID-related illness, and 8 of those kids are on ventilators. The common denominator that is consistently reported to us by the hospitals is that vaccinated people of all ages are much less likely to struggle with severe COVID illness than unvaccinated people. This fact is further supported by recent CDC data, which showed that unvaccinated people are over 53 times more likely to die from COVID than vaccinated people have been. So please, I know I sound like a broken record, but please choose to become vaccinated. Vaccinate against COVID, and if you're eligible for a booster, please do that as soon as possible. It really does make a difference. And thanks for all you do to make a positive difference in this community. You and your hard work are much appreciated. Stay positive, stay healthy, and have a great day.